We're at Mr. and Mrs. Williams' house looking at doing a hardy project for them. They were actually referred to us by EJ and Cindy Livingston. They go for their morning walks and actually found them during the project and kept pretty close tabs during our construction phase there. Up front, mainly doing a lot of fascia overlay up front, painting porch ceilings. We have one porch ceiling, two porch ceilings up top, three porch ceiling here. We have some rot up there where some critters were munching on the fascia board. Directly below that, on the fascia of this bay area here, there's some water damage that we're going to have to repair. So both of those things will be addressed in the scope of work. We're going to restain the front door. We're not doing anything to the banisters, the porch railings or columns, posts. Those will be left alone. But everywhere else, all peaks of the gables, everything will be getting treated with fascia overlay. Yes, sir. Okay, so then again, over here, basically same idea. Soffits are in real good shape, so we're just going to seal those and coat them in our two-step paint process from Sherwin-Williams. Got this kind of a rake wall here, pretty good shape, nothing too bad. We got good exposure here, clearance from the roof line, so that's helped out a lot. We'll have minimal 3/4 inch there to prevent any kind of rot or anything. We will be flashing, especially in the back. We'll look at some areas, but we will be flashing along all roof lines and perimeters towards the bottom of the floor. So we'll be flashing that to prevent any kind of water infiltration. Coming over to the left side here, again, aside from this wall, this gable, we got some pretty good rot on the back side of the chimney. Front side here is pretty good. We do have some pretty severe rot right on this fascia board that's butted up to the chimney. So we'll put some diverter flashing right here, make that kick out down onto the roof here, and we'll add years of life to that chimney there. And then again down here, all the windows are in stone, so no need to wrap those. Just doing fascia overlay all the way around. And going to the back here, the back is where about 90% of the siding is. Ta-da! So here's where we got majority of the work. There was some, as you can see, some rot that was repaired. It's kind of showing where it was repaired. But starting here at the corner, basically just siding all the way around, retrimming all exterior corner trim, interior corner trim, windows, doors, all of them will be rewrapped in a hardy board. Coming down, we got 6 large windows there we have to wrap. We have another door. Kind of can't see it, it's kind of hidden by that hutch. Right back in here, there's a door that we'll wrap. Another exterior door here, and then another exterior door here to the garage. So we're rewrapping those. We are not painting or replacing the doors. They will do that on their own. We're just basically retrimming, rewrapping in hardy. Got this rake wall up here again. Same thing, pretty good shape up there. Down here is where a lot of the rot has been causing problems. This 2 windows here would be ones that we have spec'd as replacing with Don Young aluminum white on white. So one glider, a gliding picture window there, and then we'll look at one other gliding window on the other side of the house. We do have some minor rot in the fascia board right here, so that'll be addressed as part of the scope of work. We'll cut that out, replace it with lumber, and continue with the fascia overlay. Everywhere else, the drip edge is in pretty good, real good shape, so there's nothing to worry about there. You can maybe or maybe not see the rot on the chimney, pretty bad in this corner. So we're gonna have to do some tear off there. We'll inspect all the framing of the chimney to make sure we're not leaving anything unresolved in terms of rotten wood or rotten framing in there. Coming around to the back here. The last really big wall of siding. Your electrical and cable boxes, will actually pull those away from the wall, side behind them, and then reattach. So what that leaves is a nice clean installation, and we won't have any of that huge gobs of caulking around the boxes. We'll have a nice, clean, finished install. 2 windows we got to wrap up here. All the gable vents are just going to be painted and retrimmed in Hardie. They're all in good shapes. All the slats are still good. There's really no repairs we have to do other than just painting them and protecting them. So this is, again, last really large wall of siding. Mr. Williams said he would cut back the bushes so we have access there, so no issues. And then coming out to the right side where the garage is, so we have some window boxes over here that we'll address. Wrapping both garage doors. We're going to paint both garage doors, but doing a nice garage door wrap in Hardie so we don't have any rot. There's some very, very minor rot on the bottoms here, but it's pretty minor, but putting that Hardie on there is going to make sure that it doesn't happen. It's peeling away pretty bad from the stone. All here is really starting to peel away. Obviously the caulking they used has been compromised. Window boxes definitely need some attention, definitely need to tear these off, and this one specifically, the other 2 are fine, but this one, need to tear that off, inspect the framing, make sure that nothing's going on. This would be one of the other windows that we would replace. Fascia's all in good shape over here, no evident signs of rot, so we'll just be doing our overlay system. And then coming to the front here, we have 2 more window boxes. These are in good shape. We can easily use these, both the bottom one and the top one. We can use that substrate, peel off the corner trim, and use the existing siding as our substrate on these 2 because they're in such good shape. In both cases, we'll do the fascia overlay on each of the window boxes. We got one gable line here with just a vent that will be fascia overlaid, and then up top, right up here, we do have a small amount of siding and a gable vent that will both be addressed, replaced with Hardie here, gable vent retrimmed in Hardie and painted, and then the fascia line extending all the way down to the corner here will be overlaid with Hardie siding. So that's about it for our scope of work. Mr. and Mrs. Williams, we appreciate you considering us for the project, and look forward to providing you with an exceptional experience. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.